Hey everybody, I'm so happy to be bringing you a review on the Bloody Brilliant Quad from Kelly Osbourne for MAC Cosmetics. So it's MAC Cosmetics Osbourne Collection, Kelly Osbourne. And this shade contains 3 limited edition shades and 1 shade that we've seen before. Now, I just have to point out, I mean, they're not exactly the same, but the 2 bottom shades remind me of Fard Pepperies. I believe this was from Style Seekers, I'm not sure. But it really just reminded me of it, and I just want to show it to you guys really quick before I get like full gung-ho on my review. Because this is Shadowy Lady right here on the bottom, and this Shadowy Lady here, and it's both 2 different types of pink, so this pink is much lighter than this one. This is more of a purple. But I just thought it was interesting that they paired those 2 together. So, we have a variation of shades. We have Spoonful of Sugar, which is a Volux Pearl. That's right here, Spoonful of Sugar. Then the next shade we have is Tickety Boo, which is satin. That's right here. Then the next shade we have is Fizzy Rose, which is this light lavender kind of pinkish shade. And then we have Shadowy Lady, which is a matte, and it performed very, very well in terms of, because a lot of times we get the matte shades in these quads like Carbon. Oh my god, Carbon. And they don't always perform well, but this performed quite well and quite pigmented. So I'm wearing all of the shades on my lid today, and I'm going to tell you how you can get this look. Of course, at the end of the video, I'm going to show you pictures of this look and exactly what shade I used where. So if you want to recreate the look, you're absolutely welcome to. So let's get this swatched up. Let's start with a Spoonful of Sugar. I loved how like shimmery this one was. This shade is going to bring so much light to your face. I used this one over Fizzy Rose right on my lid here, and it really just added that nice light reflection. Like right here, you can kind of see when I move, the light moves with it. Am I crazy, or do you guys see what I'm talking about? It adds a lot of dimension, and that's why I like it. The next shade is a little bit more subtle and subdued, and that's Tickety Boo, and this one is the satin shade. It's kind of like a mauve-y shade, and I had trouble swatching it on my hand, but when I swatched it on my lid, when I was actually using it, it worked well. So hand swatches don't do this one justice, but this mauve shade is going to swatch perfectly on the lid, and my eyelash is popping up now. I've been wearing this look almost all day, so just to let you know, these shades last really well. Of course, they last longer over primer, and they are creaseless over primer if you use a creaseless primer, but you can use them on their own. As you can see, they're quite pigmented on their own. So the next shade is Fizzy Rose, and this one is also a satin. And this one is the one I used underneath the first shade. It's a very light shade. Again, swatches on the hand do not do it justice. Honestly, do not do it justice. But when you apply this, pat it on, and you're going to get full pigmentation, no problem. The last shade is the very, very dark shade. And this one is Shadowy Lady. And as you can see, very, very, very pigmented. All of these shades were very smooth, very easy to use. I had no performance problems when I'm actually applying it with a brush. I would say for the Volux Pearl Shadow, use a dense brush because it helps the product to actually stay on the brush. If you're using a fluffy brush, it's going to go all over the place, be too powdery, it's going to be really hard to apply. With the satin shades, you can use a fluffier brush. It's great for blending it out, and fluffy brush absolutely for Shadowy Lady really helps to soften the color. You don't have to have it so dark on the lid if you don't want it to. You can do a great smoky eye. You can do an everyday look if you use the first 3, these 3 shades instead and omit the Shadowy Lady. But today I tried to do a smoky eye, which I really don't usually do this smoky, but I wanted to have some fun with it and really show you how pigmented Shadowy Lady is. So what did you guys think? Did you like the palette? Did you not like the palette? Did you pick it up? Did you want it? Did you miss it? Let me know all your thoughts. I love hearing from you guys. I know I'm a little bit behind on commenting, but I promise I'm catching up as fast as I can. Thank you so much for watching. Please enjoy the picture swatches, the eye look, and follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycle Stardust.